Yeah, I got upstate like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can.
That one right there, I think out of all the songs that I've heard so far, I think that one right there helped me understand this guy the most.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome to the channel. I'm Jay.
I'm Jess.
And this is...
Russell's React.
Hit them like, share, bell, and subscribe buttons for me. Keep them comments coming in. Check out my playlist down in the description box to see more of my reactions. You'll also find a link there to buy me a coffee to help support this channel. When you do, you can get an ASAP reaction from me or both of us of something that you want us to react to. I'm now also able to offer a membership where I'll give you a personal shout out in my videos. First name only unless you prefer otherwise. Plus, you'll get priority comment replies. So hit that join button now if you want to be a member of the Russell's React family. I want to give a shout out to Shannon for being our first member. I definitely appreciate the support. I also want to recognize the coffees that you have bought for us. Shannon, Sarah, Christine, Shay, Exile the Wanderer, Dave, Peter, and Christina have all supported us in this way. And we appreciate it very much, guys. Today, we are on our number 8 song of the NF journey. This is called Therapy Session.
This one's gonna be rough, I feel like.
Well, I feel like you've told me that you've already heard this song, so you know this song.
I've never watched the video though.
But the video is going to be new, and we may get some flack from YouTube for this video, so just be prepared for that. Just, I don't know how long, if any parts are going to have to be edited in this or whatnot, but if I can leave it as original, I will. I don't want to touch it, so. But I did have to go to a different YouTube account just to even play the video. It wouldn't even play off my normal YouTube account. We're here for it, and
never forget to go support all of these artists on their own channels.
And if you're here for it, let's get it.
Yeah, I got upstate like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that Mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids hit me up, say they slitting their wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence in mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me? Want me to smile? You want me to laugh? You want me to walk in the stage with a smile on my face when I'm mad and put on a mask? For real though, I mean, what you expect from me? I'm trying to do this respectfully. They say that life is a race. I knew my problems would probably catch up eventually. I do my best to be calm. How you gonna write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me. These are the parts of my life they don't never see. Woo! I am aware it's aggressive. I am not here for acceptance. I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session.
Ooh. First off, just wow. And I say wow just to give me 5 seconds to think about what I wanted to say right there, but he was talking about how people consider his music violent, and he's getting all this like hate comments and stuff like that. And we grew up on Eminem, and we just talked about Eminem in the last video because he had like a double bar talking about he would bury him. So that's kind of just fresh on my mind anyway. But Eminem got in a lot of flack with being censored and stuff like that because his music was violent.
It was very violent.
It was very aggressive. It was very as far out as you could make it go. I don't get that from this guy. What I get from this guy is just real talk and
Real
trying
life situations, real life struggles, real life in general,
and getting through it.
and getting
Correct.
through it, and helping. And to me, his music is therapeutic.
Yeah. So I don't understand that angle that people are putting on him. You see what I'm saying? I've only heard now maybe a total of 12 NF songs or something like that. You know, we did a few, then we started this journey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe something along those lines, 12, 13, somewhere around in there. Out of the songs that I've heard so far, I don't get that vibe from him at all. I get aggression, but I get aggression like against all the pains and struggles in life. You know, I feel like the aggression is towards stuff like that, or his music label. I think some of them it was against his music label and stuff like that. But the violence, I just don't see it in the way that I see other people that almost rightfully so got that flack. But at the same time, it's still it's music. If you don't want to hear it, don't listen to it. That's my whole theory on any of that.
And told me her life's full of drama. Said her dad is abusive, apparently he likes to beat on her mama. I got so angry inside, I wanted to tell her to give me his number. But what you gonna do with it, right? You gonna hit him up, then they'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they come to my shows with tears in their eyes. Imagine someone looking at you and saying your music's the reason that they're alive. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. This type of life isn't glamorous. This ain't an act for the cameras. You see me walk on these stages, but have no idea what I'm dealing with after. And I put it all in the open. This is the way that I cope with all my emotion. I'm taking pictures with thousands of people, but honestly, I feel like nobody knows me. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. How you gonna tell me my music does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd full of people I know are affected? I got some things in my life I know I should let them go. Let me jot it down. Let me take a mental note. I put it all on this microphone. Think about that for a minute. What is the point of this song? I'm just venting, but what you expect from a therapy session? Therapy
session. You know, he wasn't wrong about that one part where he was talking about, you know, what's he gonna do? Call a dude on the phone and give him his peace of mind, and what's that gonna do? It's just gonna
make him hit her even harder.
Yeah, get that woman beat harder, and you know, it would be tough to be in a position like what he's put himself in. You know, ultimately he's put himself in this position. He's showcased his talent and gotten so far, and this is what he's known for. So he's kind of put himself in this role, but that would still be it's a very difficult role to be in, because it's, you know, when you're famous like that, you have so many people that look to you that you have no idea who are, but they feel like they know you inside and out because you've put yourself out there like that. You know, and especially the way he writes his music, you know, he's putting himself all the way out there. He's an open book. So
Yep.
That's pretty crazy stuff right there. But, you know, he's getting his mind out, and it helps other people too.
What you think about me? That doesn't worry me. I know I handle some things immaturely. I know that I need to grow in maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means. Woo! I ain't the type to be quiet.
I just want to pause it right there because a thought just crossed my mind when he said that. You know, I've heard this, and I've probably told you before, but I'm just saying it again since we're, you know, doing this on a video. But people who look at a church and go, you know, well, that church is full of, you know, hypocrites or this and that, you know, full of people, you know, oh, yeah, that person does this wrong, you know, just whatever, however you want to say it. But when you think about it, every Christian is a sinner. Every Christian has been a hypocrite. Every Christian is still living a life of some type of sin. Like you just can't escape it in this world. So I thought that was kind of a cool reference to that.
Yeah.
Christian is not the definition of a perfect me. Woo! I ain't the type to be quiet. I ain't gonna sit here in silence if I wouldn't say what I say to your face. And I promise you I wouldn't say it in private. I am not lying. People go off on my page and I'm trying to quit the replying, but this is ridiculous. I'm passionate, man. I really mean what I'm writing. Yeah, to keep it 100. Okay, I'll keep it 100. I see a whole lot of talking on socials, but honestly, I don't see nothing in public. I kinda love it, yeah. Why don't you write us some happy raps? That would be awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, nay. Don't get me started. You wanna know what it's like if you met me in person? Listen to my verses. This music is not just for people who sit in the pews and pray at the churches. Nah, I've been rejected. I don't expect everyone to respect it. I don't expect you to get my perspective, but what you expect from a therapy session?
I mean, I think sometimes people, they confuse what I'm doing. I write about life, I write about things that I'm actually dealing with. Something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me. Like, this is something that personally helps me as well. I'm not confused about who gave me the gift. God gave me the gift and he gave me the ability to do this, and he also gave me this as an outlet. And that's what music is for me. When I feel something, whether it's anger, it's a passion about something, a frustration, like, this is where I go. That's the whole NF Real music thing, man. This is real for me. I need this. This is a therapy for me.
I don't get how people could even think in their thumbs to type something like that and put it out on the internet.
Yeah.
That was insane right there. That one right there, I think out of all the songs that I've heard so far, I think that one right there helped me understand this guy the most. And I don't know if that's going to change in the future. You know, maybe there's more and more songs that, you know, but I think out of all the ones I've heard so far, I feel like my understanding of his music is probably going to be better from this song forward. I think out of all the songs I've heard, with this one at whatever number it is, I think that helped tie some stuff together for me. It's an 8 on our journey, but like I said, we did several before that.
I'm getting confused. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8 on our journey, but I think we did 4 or 5 songs before that when everybody kept saying do the journey, and we were like, all right, so we did the journey. So we got 4 or 5 songs before that, and then now these.
I'm listening to a podcast right now. I know this is so random, with Tech Nine in him right now, and he talked highly of NF, the song him and NF done, and he said NF is just a great guy.
Tech Nine and NF did a song?
Yeah, I think we already recorded it.
We did one with Hobson?
Or was that Hobson? Okay.
So I don't think we've done...
I'll have to look that up.
Well... Guys, we may take a little sidestep here and figure out what this Tech 9 video is. We may be doing that one just because. No, I got mad respect for Tech 9. You know, I've heard him do some stuff, and as a matter of fact...
Trust.
Yeah, I have not heard that one. All right, well, let's not get too crazy into it. We're going to do Trust. We may take a sidestep out of the journey just to do that one, just because... but that sounds like that'd be a good one. But yeah, so if you have somebody like Tech 9 sitting there complimenting you, you know you got it going on, because that man, I haven't heard a lot by him, but all I've heard from him is like a couple songs, probably back in the day and stuff.
About his,
like, didn't he do Carabulu? Tech 9?
Something like that.
But I'm just saying,
finding out more and more about him listening to this podcast. I'm halfway through it right now anyway. But all his music has been about his life in general. And he says why he became Tech Nine, why he paints his face, and all this. But anyways,
Well, that may be a whole nother
We
side.
might start getting
Y'all
into
want some Tech Nine on the
Nine.
channel? Let us know. We'll do some Tech Nine, and we'll probably start out with that Trust song right there. So,
Yeah.
well, until next time, guys. This has been a good one, and by good I mean
yeah,
it was a good one. But I mean it.
It
You know,
speaks.
the message is deep. So,
Yeah.
but I also feel like I understand this man more. So, till next time, peace out.